welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL, and today we're going to do another blindsided creation. This is one of those things where you submit a pattern and I try to make it without having seen it before. So this was again sent by Minute Craft, and let's go over here, put in our pattern number. It is 134654. So I've never seen this before. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Okay, so now I need to copy the pattern. I don't need all of it, I just need a big piece of it, right? And then we'll put it over here. And let's see, I need to rotate this 90 degrees. Not sure what we're going to do with this one. Right out the bat, I can see that there's two different possibles for what we do with the middle. So let's put this to a new layer and just kind of move it out of the way. So one of them would be to put this X right in the middle. Or the other way would be put this X right in the middle. And I'm really not sure which way to go. I'm kind of leaning on this one, and then we just end up with like a diamond on either side, and then maybe we change it up a bit and change where it goes from there. Okay, I really don't hate the green. The grayish color might have to get changed. But we'll see. Hang on, I gotta go to this layer to work it. So, oh, wait. I didn't grab the right color. Hang on. So grab this green. It's right in the center, and then 3 more out in both directions like that. And then there's a different green out here. So what? It's 4 colors? Yeah. Yeah, this color's sort of got a bluish thing to it, so it's not exactly black, so that works. So just outside of this thing, it goes all the way out, and then in here, it goes all the way out. And then there's one here and one here. So this one here is likely to be part of this. We have this odd green here and here. And this darkness comes out this way. And then we have the light color out here. Okay. I was starting to think that maybe the light color was only one strand of it, making the big diamond, but it's got to be 2 because there's no way else for this to be out this way. So this makes the big diamond, goes all the way off the edge, and then comes back in on the next one. So that's kind of neat. I'll put this over here for right now. But I think what we're going to do is we're just going to concentrate on one side. Oh, I totally missed the mark there. Wasn't apparently paying attention. Okay, so that's our bigger diamond that we have to contend with. It looks to me like this lighter shade of the green there's not a lot of that. So maybe we can, when we do the changing the pattern a bit, maybe we can have some fun with that. This green, look at this. So this is going to go up and then over and come out in here. That's one of those things where if you do this enough, you can start kind of pick up on these things. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 goes through the middle. I think our light color one is out even further, because this has to be here. That's weird. Okay. I really misjudged this light color thing here. All right, so we have a dark. No, not in the center. That's this thing again. And a dark over here. So this is going to be the diamonds. We have the X in the center of it. And we have plenty of room to try out something different up here. I guess that really is going to come down to what colors we have, how much there is of anything. It looks to me like there's just the one strand of this darker green, which is sort of cool. I mean, kind of different. There's an awful lot more of this darker color, though, for sure. So on the original, this dark came out this way. I'm kind of cool with that. All right, so let's start figuring out what strings have to be where. So we know this one here comes all the way down. And it could very well change directions right there and be part of this. Right? So let's say it just goes this way. Back out and becomes this again. We'll figure out later on if this has to get changed a bit or... But right now that actually works. Not bad. All right. So this light color, we can just have it go out this way. And I suppose this one's going straight. This one was obviously already straight. So this goes down to down here somewhere. That really makes this one down over here kind of questionable. How does that work? Okay, so this green is our next color down the line. And like I said, I think there's just the one strand. It's being very cleverly moved kind of in and out to make it look like there's more things going on, right? So that's kind of clever. This dark one again has to be here in order to work out this bit. And it can do the same for the next one down here. I guess it could be doing this. I'm not sure where that's going to go. I suspect it helps make up this over here. Maybe it trades off with that to go this way. That might actually work really well. Okay. Let's make this next one our lighter shade of green. So that comes to here and it needs to get to there. Again, I'm not really sure. This next one has to be this dark blue. Let's do the ones that we are more confident with and see what's left. Yeah, so there's that dark blue coming around, coming through and doing this. If we brought this green this way, we couldn't fit that light color in. So it kind of has to go this direction to get to here. And that leaves us with one strand left. And for some odd reason, it's this light color. And I have no idea why. Maybe because the light color was getting used a lot more. Put something interesting in there. I'm not sure what the thought process is there. So far we have essentially this pattern. We could continue it on upwards if we wanted to. But let's play with it a bit. Let's take this light color and only bring it out so far. Actually, let's bring it out to where the other counterpart is. Right? And then we can take this blue and bring it out again. So let's... And then we have another light one right there. We have a lot of these darks, so we can do kind of almost anything with them that we like. Let's put this green right there. Just showing up for this, just a singular knot. We have this dark. Right there. And we don't have a whole lot going on with that light green. So let's go ahead and make it show up a couple more times. So this dark goes around this way. To there. So now we have a whole new lineup for all of this up this way. So this one was the shorter one. If we come out with another diamond, do we want another diamond? Ooh. What if 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. We make that same hourglass kind of shape there. We already have a blue right here for this bit. And we can use the other dark blue to sort of box this thing in. Oh, look at this. The green that was the other thing before, it can come out and fill in these boxes instead this time. This way there's kind of using a little bit less of it, and we won't run out of that string. And then this way is getting used a lot, but then it doesn't get used much at all after it gets inside. Yep, this way. So now this light green or white are in here. What do we want to do? Let's put the green there and make this white over here go around. Like that. And then this blue is simple. That's just going to go out. This blue is just going up this way. What's our, okay, so it's a dark blue over here. So there's 3 dark blues, 1 very dark green, 1 lighter green, and 2 of this sort of off-whitish or whatever kind of green that is. That's pretty cool. All right, let's hide what we used for inspiration. Let's copy this whole top area here. Control C, Control V. Use the flip tool, flip it to the other side, and just anchor that down. Let's have a look at this. Wow, it suddenly went from a lot darker down here to a lot lighter up here, kind of using an awful lot of that lighter color. So whatever color I pick for that has to be a good one. And then the others have to offer up a good contrast. So, yeah, it's likely that this isn't exactly the color combination I'm using. So I'm going to copy and paste it again. Go to my flip tool and flip it. And go get the other tool to anchor it. So that's our overall thing. We have one great big X in the center, followed by these 2 diamonds that are sort of encased in the light color, and then the light color sort of takes over for the end. It's different, and I definitely made it even more different, so that's kind of exciting. Yeah, I'm going to get to working on this and cut up some string and do that. So, yeah, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you to my Patreon supporters and my YouTube members for making this stuff possible. I'm going to get to work on making this. I think this is actually going to turn out pretty neat. 14 strings. It's going to be a little weird for the kumi, but we can do that. And I'll be back tomorrow with this thing. So thanks for hanging out with me. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.